The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday night edition of the IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Weedy Wednesdays, where we put it all away for 30 minutes a day on IWK. I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and tonight we're going to be having some garden chats. I'm going to be showing some videos of my cannabis garden, indoor and outdoor, and also going to show a few pictures of my outdoor vegetable gardens. So just give me a moment here. I'm going to just get my background on here, as well as share the feed out and get some music on. So just give me just a quick moment here, and we will be right with you guys. So there we go. Hold on. Let's get the... geez. There we go. Oh, I forgot to plug the speakers in. There we go. Hey, Shane. Thanks for tuning in. You're on time. Yeah. Can't stick around long. Oh, geez. Struggling with your garden's first raised beds. Raised beds can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but yeah. Hey, Kim, thank you for sharing the feed out. I haven't done any of that yet myself, but I will be getting right to it. Just give me a moment, and I'm also just in the middle of copying some pictures and videos over. Meant to get it done before coming down here. Actually, I was down here and I sat down with my coffee, and as soon as I sat down, I had to go to the bathroom. So I ended up that coffee over. Yeah, I did. So I ended up having to go back upstairs and made it down almost just in time to go live. It seems to accept more water and dry sooner, getting it dialed though. Yeah, raised beds, you definitely have to water more. That is one of the, it's an IWK Perfect Chem. I was going to do that. I was having trouble with my phone because I dropped my phone again just before coming downstairs. And on Facebook, I can't use half the buttons that are at the top of the screen. So it took me a long time to get into finding an okay, but we're good. We're good. Again, thank you so much, Kim, for sharing that out. And I'll just share to a few groups as well, or not. Let's look at this. Oh, you can't see. I'm just going to turn my background off tonight. Sometimes it's more of a pain than what it's worth, right? So here I am here trying to share the feed out to a group, and nothing works at the top of the screen. I think my phone might be done for now. I don't know. Oh well. Kim shared the feed out, so at least we got that. That's good. I can still pull my pictures off the phone. That's not a problem. So, while whoops. I don't want to miss 7:10. So let me just get the pictures up here first off of the phone. And I know I need to smoke some weed. I actually harvested my grapefruit diesel, and it's really loud. And I had a couple of smaller branches that came off when I cut the plant. Hey, Waylon, thanks for tuning in, brother. I'm just about to get some pictures up here, and taking your suggestion, brother, on showing pictures as well, some of the video, because the video doesn't always play through well with my internet connection, unfortunately. But pictures seem to do okay. So I'm going to smoke this here right now. I believe I got some of the grapefruit diesel in here. And I do also have another small branch here. I'll know in a second. Right? I'll know in a second. Yeah, that is grapefruit diesel. Oh, man, it's strong. Okay, so here we go. Let me grab the pictures here. This will just take a moment, so just chill out to the music. Light one up. Is there such a thing as the stoner who isn't forgetful? I know, right? But like as I always say, I've said it before, I've always had memory issues. Okay? For as long as I can remember. Which isn't very long. Jeez. But let's see how far back do I gotta go here. Right to there. Ah, shit, I hit the wrong button. Okay, we'll go. Just bear with me a moment. It's hard for me to do two things at once here. I don't want to screw it up, and I don't want to lose the pictures. I cut them. I don't want to cut. No, I want to copy. See, fuck. I'm there. Copy, not cut. Oh, and I got a folder here for the sesh, May 29th. I gotta just do a separate folder for pics, because if not, it'll try to bring the video up and the video won't play properly for me. Just give me a moment here. And paste. So we got 2 minutes to 7:10, folks. So yeah, I've always had a bad memory, but now I can blame it on the weed. Right? And there's our 1 minute reminder to 7:10. And okay, so I got the pictures here, and let's see, ascending. Okay. So if I do this over on this computer, over on that screen there, present, share screen. Here we go. Window. There we go. It should be window, I think. Oh, dang. I need weed in my bong. Good thing I got some here. And there we go, folks. It is 7:10. Happy 7:10 Easties. Light them up if you got them, folks. And I think this might be jack hair that I've got here now. So, cheers, everyone. Light them up if you got them. Oh, I forgot to clean the bong out before I came in here. All right. Happy 710, and we got Melissa Spear in the house. Awesome. Thank you so much, Melissa, for tuning in. You're just in time. We got some pictures going to show you here. Let's see. Am I able to do it as a slideshow from the player? I think I can. Let me just see what happens with this. Can I don't think I could change the settings in it, can I? Okay, so let's just add this here. Hello, Ron and friends. That's right, Kim. We do. We have Ted Hanser on Peace News and Views tonight at 8 p.m. So, folks, don't forget to tune in to NOK Network for such a great show. If I get a chance, I'll bring up I'll try to remember to bring up the show ad for that. I go through these things like crazy. If I don't write things down, I don't remember because I am the forgetful stoner. Right? Okay, so here we go. At the stage. And there we go. Okay, so as you can see there, I'm going to try with the slideshow and try to talk with it and see what happens. I'm not sure how fast the pics advance through. But this here, you can see the chicken coop off in the background. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the slideshow. I know why. I'm not going to do it. You know why? How do I get out of this? There. Ah, shit. Oh, okay, cool. I can't zoom in like this on the pic through the slideshow because it's playing as a movie, right? So there's the chicken coop. There we go. And let's see, where's the next picture? There we go. There's my Canna Zen garden. I got some close-up pics of the plants too coming up. There's my grapefruit diesel mother plant that from the clones that I've the forgetful story. You like that, eh, Melissa? Yeah, we got close-ups of the plants with the names and all that coming up in a few moments here. Just another angle there. The grapefruit diesel plant in the center, I planted in the ground. Oh, jeez. I think that was. Oh, jeez. Here, let me look at my. Gotta look back at my pictures. I don't write anything down, but I have everything all in pictures, eh? Okay, nope, not that one. It was earlier than that. Okay, so it's in the ground in this picture. Oh, shit. Not in the ground there. Just give me a moment. Okay, so it would have been, that would have been May 23rd. Oh, I put that in earlier. I thought it was, so this would have been put in either the 22nd or 23rd, last Wednesday or Thursday. The plant that's in the center, right there, with the gargoyle there, that's Vlad, my guardian. Thank you, Melissa. It is so gorgeous here. When we first moved here, this was just all grass. Plain as anything. I do have pics that I can show you guys sometime to show you the comparison to what it is now. So I also just did some overview shots of the yard from the highway angle too. So that one plant was done. That was put in the ground in one day, and I tilled that hole. But all 4 of these holes here, no, I've tilled all 5 holes on the Wednesday or the Thursday. I think it might have been the Wednesday. And then I didn't plant the 4 until they went in on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Oh jeez. Okay, so that there is the 24th, and they're in the ground. Oh wow, I did these earlier. So Friday is when I put them all in the ground, the 4 on the outer edges. So, hey, we're just gonna move along here. Here's that garden plot there. Here, I'll give you the size. That garden plot that you're looking at there is 32 feet by 26 feet. And the rhubarb bed is 4 foot by 8 foot. Thank you, Kim. It's a lot of work, I'm telling you though. But this year, man, we feel like we're like, I don't really want to jinx it, but we feel like we're really on the ball. We're like on the mark with everything. And when you gauge it against last year, it kind of really does make sense, because last year was a write-off for me with my health. So I took white sick, couldn't do anything. I experienced extreme fatigue, so it was amazing I got anything done. And of course, with the stress of it all, my wife was under a lot of stress with my health. We weren't sure what it was at first. We thought it might have been cancer. Fortunately, it wasn't. But we didn't find that out. I was sick from February. Well, still am, but we know what it is now. And being managed and treated. But I didn't find out, it wasn't confirmed that it wasn't cancer until like November, late October, or sometime in November, when I got the results of the biopsy back. So, so yeah, that plot there is, I don't know how I got off on that. Oh yeah, talking about on the ball with gardening this year. So that plot there is 32 by 26, which is 832 square feet. I haven't done the measurements of the, well, I can tell you the measurements of some of this over here. We've swapped frames. That frame there, thank you, Kim. So am I, man. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. Much more worse than I thought it was. Because now that I'm on the mend and back to work, being able to put in a full good days outside with the combination of smoking lots of weed. Because around here we don't just smoke weed, we smoke lots and lots of weed, right, Kim? So we got 1 minute reminder to the 420 for the West Coast. So folks, make sure you got everything ready there. And I'm getting my banners ready here. Here we go. So this frame here, that's 10 by 12. We had a 16-foot frame there. So that plot is 16 feet, one direction. And let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 by 16. And there's a pathway in between this big bed here. And there we go. We got 420 for the West Coast. Happy 420, folks. Line them up if you got them. Yeah, we'll come back full screen for a minute while we're doing this. Cheers, everyone. Should have cleaned the bong out. Got so much too much particulates in there. It keeps bubbling up. I was going to happy 420 Westies. That's right. I was going to roll a U-Bunk home. And I probably should. But I'll probably wait until I'm done with pictures and we'll go over to a video. So I want to get over all these pictures first. So, so that's 16 feet this way, 14 feet to here, and then probably this is 16 by maybe 10, something like that. All right, so we'll take that banner off there now, and then here I am talking about the garden, and I don't even have the picture up. Okay, so this plot's like 16 feet long this way, and from the edge of the grass here, if you can see my cursor, to right about here, so halfway between the frame and this plant, there's a pathway. That's about 10, 11, 12, maybe 12, 13 feet. And then the bed that's beside it, so this is 16 feet long this way and probably about 10 feet across here. We've got squash all in there. And under the frame there's going to be red and green cabbage, Brussels sprouts. Not sure where we're putting our kale yet. So we still have our brassicas and our tomatoes. A couple of other little things to put out. But we're actually going to wait until we actually had, it was close to frost last night, but not quite. But it was quite cool, and they've actually got a frost warning out tonight. But after that, we're fine. But we could plant them tomorrow, and we'd be fine. But we're going away on the weekend to Quebec. So Kim, we're going to be driving up past your place. We're still going to be a little ways away, but we're on our way up to Rouyn-Noranda. It's a 4-hour straight drive. Probably will take me longer. We've got to stop in North Bay to pick up some things because it's my granddaughter's second birthday tomorrow. And so we're going to pick up a couple of gifts for her to bring up. And that's right, Kim. It's 12 days left to purchase the Judges Kit for 53 products to test in the Stoner Games Cup. That is awesome. So if you haven't checked that out, head on over to Stoner Games Cup on Facebook and find out all the details. And that 4-hour trip is probably going to be more like a 6-hour trip, maybe longer. So I have to stop in North Bay for pick up a couple of things for the weekend for the gift. And then we'll also I'll have to stop and smoke and stretch the legs. So not sure what time we're leaving yet, but I don't want to whatchamacallit? I don't want to leave too late in the day. Stop in for a break if you want. We might. I'm not sure. Probably not on the way there because obviously we're going to be anxious to get up there. We've never visited them up there. Actually, prior to them moving to Quebec, they lived in Sudbury, that was a little far for us to be traveling a lot, so we still really didn't get to see them much. And so they do come here once in a while, but again, they're a distance away, and it's not always easy traveling with the little one. And my son's wife's expecting again, so On the way home, we might. We'll see. We'll see. I'll just have to see what the schedule is like, and that. But I'll give you a heads up first before. So, anyways, let's just get moving on with the picks here, because there is a couple of a video I do want to show you too. So, there's another big overview. I use the wide-angle lens on my phone there, and there's some of the seedlings left that we got. Engelhard is about halfway from North Beta Ruin. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, jeez. Knocked the U-bungs over. And there's some of the plants at the greenhouse. And obviously, you guys recognize what kind of plant that one is. It's actually, I think that's a really nice picture. When I took the picture, I was looking at it on the phone, and I couldn't really I didn't review the picture. It's just I didn't go in and look at it again. I'm just looking at it as I'm taking it, and the screen looked really dark, and I thought there's no way you can see the plant. And yeah, you can. And actually, you can see the plant almost better than the one I think it's next. Hey, Ashley, thanks for tuning in. Right. Awesome, beautiful plants. There's more there. The tomatoes that are all in the solo cups there, they're all extras. We'll probably just give them away. Love the shoot cups. I use egg cartons, but little cups are great. Yeah, we would use egg cartons, but we use egg cartons for other things. Eggs, because we have chickens, which you'll see a couple pics of the chickens here as well. But anyways, this cannabis plant that's out here. So getting back to when we'll play when we'll plant the tomatoes and stuff in Nebraska, because we're going to wait until we get back, because I don't want to be working my ass off in the garden tomorrow and then have to go do a 6-hour drive, right? So we'll just do a few things around tomorrow that we need to attend to before we go away. Now, my father-in-law will be here to look after things too, so it's not like no one's going to be here to look after anything. Because we're leaving our doggy here too. My son and them, they live in an apartment, so it's not going to be easy. It won't be easy to bring the dog. So we'll probably we'll be back on the Sunday. So let's see. I gotta do pre-record for Ganja News Update in the morning on the Monday, and then we got Grover 20 on the Tuesday. So we might do it all during that time, as long as the weather's nice for those days. Take your extras. Taking your meaning cannabis and veggies. Sure, whatever I have, I'll bring up. So I'm still planning on coming up. Actually, my wife just asked me yesterday. She said, "When is it you're going up to Kim's?" And she opened up the calendar on the phone. I have it in the phone, and here it is in the red. Won't focus. But it says 7-10 Stoner Games, July 12th, 13th, and 14th. Don't know yet, but soon. Not sure what that was about, but anyways, let's get on here because time is moving on. So yeah, there's more tomatoes there. We got 53 tomato plants altogether. A couple of them have been planted. My father-in-law put in a few in his garden. I'll bring whatever up, and unless something happens, I'm gonna be there. Awesome, Melissa. Chickens are so fun. They're so easy, really. They're very low maintenance. Really low maintenance. We have 10 chickens, and salsa time, right? That's exactly why we have so many. We have, I think, 2 different kind of paste tomatoes, and a whole shit ton of, I think, maybe 10 or 12 of each. And then we have a few other varieties. We have like 6 or 7 different varieties of tomatoes. Just finding the room for them. Yeah, not sure what your situation is like, but it's depending on how many you have and the type of coop you get. They don't have to take up a whole lot of room. There's a whole lot of different options that are out there. My big fat fingers. See, this is the plant, that same plant in the sun, and you can't see it the same, right? I think it looks better in the shade. And here's the big garden plot. There's actually 2 plots out there. The one where you see the plant here, that's the corner of this big one here. And that is 50 feet by 27 feet, which makes it 1,350 square feet. That's huge. That's bigger than my house. My house is only about 850 square feet. And then the other bed that's over on this side over here, you see this tomato trellis. Well, there's another row in behind there of leeks and onions. The onions in that are from last year where we've let them go to seed. And Kim's got a split, almost showtime for peace. Yeah, peace you all. Take care, Kim. Thanks for popping in. She's got Peace News and Views. She's got to join host with Sir Steve on in half an hour, or 28 minutes. And so she's got to get herself all prepped and that for that. So let's see. So yeah, this other plot here that's on this side that goes up to here, and this is squash that's going to be in this end here. We used to have strawberries and some other stuff, but there's a lot of roots in the ground here from this big tree, and it gets a lot of shade there too, as you can see right now in that pic, the shade. We put squash in there again in this area as well. So I think that's going to work out quite well there. Okay, so we did that one. So these are temporary greenhouses that are on here right now, but I am going to be building one out of old farmhouse windows that we got from a local farmhouse around here, a neighbor friend down the road. Actually, who this plant is going to, that cannabis plant that's peeking around the corner there. I'm gifting her over to my neighbor friend, and that's grapefruit diesel, and it is feminized. So, and actually, that same neighbor friend gave me a hand. Him and his girlfriend, they moved all my patio stones over that were over by the compost bin. They brought them all here, so now I can then start laying them out for the patio here for the barbecue. So that helped me out tremendously. And here's where our place looks like as you're turning in onto our road. So we have road on 3 sides of our property. This is the Highway 522. So if you were to keep going towards the sky at the end of the road there, just keep going. That there, you get out to Highway 69, 400. Because they are building the 400 up that way. So some people term it as the 400. And but we're about 53 kilometers from the highway from there. And I didn't share this out at all because my phone is fucked, eh? Kim shared it. I'll share it out to a few other groups after the show. But anyways, I'm getting off track here. So you go the other way, coming from the angle that I've got the picture taken from. another 53 kilometers that way, you got Highway 11. So we've got like half hour, 40 minutes before we even get to a highway where you can even start to go, you even think about going somewhere. Because you still got like anywhere between 15 minutes and half hour or more to go in any other direction once you get out to the highway. And if you go north on 69, you got like Sudbury still another hour. So it's crazy. And going south, you got Perry Sound. That's still another like 40 minutes or so. So, but anyways, so this is our road that's on here, and our road continues along back here. Is a T at the end. On one side, there's a couple on the right. There's a couple of homes, and then it goes into the driveway for our community center and outdoor rink. And then the road continues on the left-hand side there around the other side of our property. So we're not private at all here. Everything's like wide open. And we are in a tourist area. And so our population like doubles in the summertime, especially on weekends. So, and if there's a highway closure on 11 or 69, then what happens, look at this. This is some of the grapefruit diesel. It smells so fucking nice, man. Time's moving on. I'm not going to have time to show all the videos. Anyway, so that's just the overview here. We have 2 plots out in the yard here for squash and pumpkins and such. Then we have a rhubarb bed that we've started here, but we're going to expand that probably to go like about 5-6 feet across. And then over here is where you got the other gardens, and there's the chicken coop all the way in the back there. Just another one. So there's another angle there. You can see there's the rhubarb. So that rhubarb will all be expanded out to like a nice big patch here. There's lilacs. Try to get some of the, there's bees on the comfrey. There's one of our raised beds. The peas are coming up. We got radishes coming up. We got some lettuce coming up. A few other things coming up in there. And there's the other one. We got nice thing of chives that needs to be, they're already in flower. We should be trimming some of those down. I might have some of those with some scrambled eggs in the morning. I also have some salsa that we made. Because we make salsa and marinara sauce. So that's why we got so many tomatoes. We still have a couple of jars of each of those left. A few jars of each of those left. But it's not going to last us through till the summer when we start getting tomatoes. So let me just keep going here. So this is close-ups of the plants. Now some of these plants, they've got a little bit of windburn. We had a big windstorm the other day, and so I just only put them out. I didn't even hurt them. I just rolled with it. So this is Rainbow Haze crossed with Donkey Dick. This one here is, same. Rainbow Haze crossed with Donkey Dick. That one is Platinum Cookies. That one's Strawberry Donkey. This one here is The Plank. And there is none other than the Grapefruit Diesel Mother. So she's going to need to have some defoliation in that, but I'm also going to need to pull some of the branches back a bit. But I'm just letting her recover a bit from putting her out in the ground. And I'll start tending to her probably next week. This is some of the stuff that we've done around the yard. This is the 16-foot long frame that used to be out in the garden. 12-foot one long used to be in here. So we swapped them so we can have more room for our big equipment. We got 2 snow blowers, a tiller, like a rotor tiller for the garden, 2 push mowers, the lawn tractor. We have a few wheelbarrows and stuff. So I'll explain what's going to happen here. I have a tonneau cover from a pickup truck, black tonneau cover, solid fiberglass tonneau cover, and that's going to go along at the back of this shed, and it's going to go in the back on a slight angle, so the rain can run off. But we're going to have 2 half skid walls. One side and the back of it, and the opening will come from where you see this blue barrel. That's not blue barrel, but the rust-colored barrel back there, that brown barrel. That's where you'll walk into it from, and it'll be a skid wall on the back of that tarp shed, and then a half skid wall on the back of that. On the 2 sides, the other 2 sides of the tonneau cover shed. It can be exposed to the weather a bit, as long as it won't get direct rain or anything in there. But again, that'll be used for the wheelbarrows and stuff like that. Man, I really wish I had cleaned this bong out, because it takes too long to pack the cone. Because I can't pack the cone and show the pictures and shit at the same time, eh? So there was a lot of garbage and stuff that we cleaned up and around there. Here's just another closer view from this. All the stuff that's on the sides, that will eventually come away. That's just on there to hold the tarps down that's on the roof, because we haven't secured them down all properly yet. And we still got to build a front wall in there. There'll be 2 panels on each side of from the center, and we'll have like a 4.5 foot wide opening to get through. Oh geez, I almost hit end stream. This is our compost bin. I've dug it out, used all the compost out of here. This goes down about 8 inches in the ground, but that compost was above the skids there, up to about the bottom board there. And we got 5 big, huge wheelbarrow loads of compost. And most of it went into my cannabis plants. This here is the compost that we've been dumping since last year. So this will now all be flipped over into the other bin. Then we'll continue dumping into the bin that you see here. And the stuff in the left bin will decompose further and will be ready to be processed and used for next year. I'm going to be building another compost bin where you see the shaded area there, so I can keep finished compost in that one as well. And here we got the chickens. We got a couple of close-ups. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. I see you. That's actually a pretty cool pic, I think. Hey, Mike. Thanks for popping in, brother. Hello, people. Great show. Thank you. Yeah, the chickens are fun, man. They are fun. So it's just another angle from of the gardens and the yard from another point of view. You got a fire pit here in the corner. Oh, I was just taking a picture of the trees. I didn't realize I didn't even get the top of that big tree there. Those are huge trees. Another big tree out in the other yard. Thanks, Mike. And here's our lupins. Talking about them on Cannabis Corner earlier today. Oh, geez, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do the video. Shit. we'll just go through I think the pictures are almost done. This is chamomile. We planted this plant, but this year is stuff that seeded itself last year. We had chamomile planted in there. So I'm going to be making some chamomile tea later on this year. So we normally, here's the front of the house. This trellis here, I made that all out of scrap wood from a local portable lumber mill a few years back. And we normally grow like Scarlet Runner beans up there that have all these little red flowers. But my wife's decided just to leave it plain this year. So I'm going to have to cut those strings down. And it's got some beautiful flowers that all come up in here. So I think that will make her flowers pop even more. So, and of course, this is some of the results of our stuff. This cupboard here this is in our basement, and it was pretty much completely full when we started at the end of the season last year. So here's what's left. We got pumpkin on the bottom shelf there. We got dill pickles, bread and butter pickles. We've got turkey or chicken stock. Got some dried beans that we've processed into canned beans. There's another thing of tomato soup stock. Some zapple sauce, which is applesauce made with apples and zucchini. We've got a couple of jars of eggs stored here with some lime in it and water. It's supposed to work, so we'll be taking a tester out soon to try. Then we got dilly beans, applesauce. Here's our salsa, and there's our marinara. That's all we got left of those 4 jars of marinara and 2 of the salsa. There is 1 jar of salsa upstairs in the fridge. We got corn relish here. This is all the pickled beets we got left. And in that bag, there's dried green onions that I got to grind up to make onion powder. Here's the canned goods we have upstairs. This is where we draw from on a regular basis. This is our upstairs kitchen pantry, but it's in the living room. But we got like a few jars of stew. We got some pumpkin there. We got pickles. We got jams up in the top here. Cowboy candy, which is like a sugar water soaked jalapeno peppers. They're really good. And a few other little things in there. Right, Mike? Right? And we've not all this stuff that you see in here is from our garden. Most of it is. But some stuff is from the grocery store, like the dry beans. It's from the grocery store, but we've processed them instead of having to go out and buy dry beans, right? We got 748. You know what? Let's see if we can just do this video real quick. I was going to show another video, but we'll do this one instead. Oh, shoot. Is it 5 minutes or is it 10 minutes? Oh, I think it's... just give me a second here. Oh, shoot. I want to do the indoor one. Where's the indoor video? Oh, shoot. I don't think I took that off of the phone. Oh, man. I'm running out of time here, folks. We got 7:49, and we got Peace News and Views coming up in 11 minutes. Jeez. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick on the phone. And we got Mike saying hello to people. Or did I do it in a video? Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing now. My brain's fried. My brain is fried. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, it is on this other one. Okay. Grow updates. Right here. I don't want to open it that way. I got to open it through this way. Video file. updates. Oh, jeez. There we go. It is how long of a video? Let's see here. Properties. Oh, what is that? Not tell me. Jeez. 6 minutes and 54 seconds. We got time, I think. All right, Mike. I'm going to play it. I gotta get myself a drum set, man. I miss playing drums. It's never really great, but it's fun, man. And look at this, I do have time to do a grapefruit diesel cone. That's what I'm smoking on right here. Ooh, my lighter's almost empty. Thanks, Mike. This video was so easy to produce, this one. All of the song music tracks, the first choice that I picked. As soon as I was able to figure out what the timestamps were that I wanted to each track cover on the video, it was boom, easy. So some of these plants are the backups to my outdoor in case one's male, in case one doesn't make it or whatever. Some are clones. That one there is the mother of the grapefruit diesel. It was a clone off the mother that's outside, but that's going to be the new mother. She's looking gorgeous. The smoke's so nice, man. Looking around on the desk for something and couldn't figure out what it was I needed to look for. And then I remembered, oh yeah, the ashtray. Oh dang. Muster my speed. Lemon psilocybin iced tea. $32 clones there. They're just sitting in the water right now, but I'm gonna need to put some probably in rock wool, probably some in straightened soil in solo cups. You're welcome, Melissa. Thanks for popping by. Always a pleasure when you stop by. We're just about done here now. This video is going to be done, and then we'll play the closing for the session. In 3 minutes, Peace News and Views is coming on with Ted Hanser. I was going to show the ad, post to give a bit of a story, but time's run out. So there we go. Hopefully that played through okay. I know sometimes it's a bit blurry, so that's why we did some of the pictures tonight. I am going to get that video there specifically by itself uploaded to YouTube. I don't know exactly when, but it will be done. I will have probably all of the grow update videos all done at some point as a separate playlist on the channel, on the Grow 420 YouTube channel. So we are going to now, I guess, close out. I never did do a commercial, but you know what? I was talking about some of the shows. So we got, real quick, because we got 2 minutes. Peace News Views coming on in 2 minutes. Tomorrow night, Thursday, IWK 710 Daily Sesh, Roster Rhino, and at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Psychedelic Reporters with Kim Cooper and Tara Simpson. Peace, everyone. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's been a pleasure, and thank you for all your participation in the comments. Everyone who was in the chat tonight, really appreciate it. See you guys again next week for the Weedy Wednesdays, IWK 710 Daily Sesh, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But before that, you'll see me again on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Grow 420, following my Cannabis Grow. Peace, everyone. Have a great night. Remember, as I always say, stay happy, but most importantly, stay high. Cheers. Oop, wrong thing. Hold on. There we go.